All right. I think I'm live again. Yay. All right. We're going to do Psalms chapter 14 tonight. Man, I'm short of time again, so this is going to be, I'll have to make this a little quicker. Hope everybody's been doing okay and following along. All right. Psalms 14. The fool says, "There is no God." Test 1, 2, 3. Is my mic coming through? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I only saw like one little green dot down there. Test. Yeah, it's coming through. All right. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." They are corrupt. They do abominable deeds. There is none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand, who seek after God. They have all turned aside. Together they have become corrupt. There is none who does good, not even one. Have they no knowledge? All the evildoers who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon the Lord. There they are in great terror, for God is with the generation of the righteous. You would shame the plans of the poor, but the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel would come out of Zion, when the Lord restores the fortunes of his people. Let Jacob rejoice, let Israel be glad. All right. And that's it for 14. I love the way this starts. The fool says in his heart, "There is no God." They are corrupt. They do abominable deeds. There is none who does good. Um, Let me find something here. I forgot to show you guys that I was reading the scripture parts I was reading here. Let me switch this back over. See if I can get it to show me. Use operating system, allow. Oh, here it is. Share the window. There we go. I forgot to turn that on, guys. Sorry about that. We'll go back through this, though. All right. So the fool says in his heart, "There is no God." They are corrupt. They do abominable deeds. There is none who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand, who seek after God. They have all turned aside. Together they have become corrupt. There is none who does good, not even one. And that sounds like what, was happening during the flood, when it says that when God looked down, every imagination was only on evil continually, which that's crazy. I mean, it's crazy to think that things ever got that bad, but it sounds like almost like Sodom and Gomorrah kind of bad. But this is kind of what David is saying. There's none. There's The fool says there is no God, and it sounds like modern day America, a lot of it, where these humanists have decided, you know, these atheists have decided that it's only fools believe in God. But it's actually David saying the fool says in his heart there is no God, and I would agree with David. Um, but the Lord looks down from heaven on the children of man to see if there are any who understand, who seek after God. Um, they have all turned aside. Together they have become corrupt. There's none who does good, not even one. I was trying to look up something where it talks about the Lord looks to and fro. Yeah, it's in Second Chronicles. For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him. That was one thing I found. Where was that other one? That was the Lord round to and fro. Yeah. I thought there was another place where it said something like that. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I guess that's it. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth to show himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect toward him. And I love that thought, that God's kind of like, just searching around for somebody who whose face is turned toward God, or his heart is seeking after God. But then he says, they have all turned aside together, they have become corrupt. There is none who does good, not even one. Have they no knowledge, all the evildoers who eat up my people as they eat bread and do not call upon the Lord? For they are in great terror, for God is with the generation of the righteous. For God is with the generation of the righteous. You would shame the plans of the poor, but the Lord is his refuge. Oh, that the salvation for Israel would come out of Zion. Oh yeah, that's the part I was trying to get to. I looked this up the other day, but I was going to look up again. Zion. In the Bible, Zion initially referred to a fortress in Jerusalem captured by King David, but it evolved to symbolize the city of Jerusalem, the temple, the land of Israel, and ultimately God's dwelling place and kingdom, both earthly and heavenly. It signifies a place of divine presence, refuge, and restoration, carrying deep theological meaning beyond a mere geographical location. Jebusite fortress. Zion began as an ancient Jebusite fortress on a hill in Jerusalem. City of David, the royal capital. Later, the term expanded to include the temple area, which was built on Mount Moriah. City of God. Yeah, I just wanted to read a little bit more about Zion. It appears frequently in the Psalms and prophetic books like Isaiah and Jeremiah, celebrating God's presence and promising future restoration. New Testament, it appears in Hebrews 12:22, referring to the heavenly Jerusalem, and in 1 Peter 2:6, linking Christ to the cornerstone of Zion. Interesting. All right, well, you get what you pay for, folks. That's about all I got tonight. I just wanted to read this. This is just reading the word, dwelling on it, trying to cross-reference anything that comes to my mind, or look up definitions of words that I want to expand upon, things like that as I go. I'm not doing any, pre-study or anything like that. I'm just wanting to read it and let it get in my heart and mind and memory, because it's going to come back, and it will not return void. It will do me well. So I hope you guys are doing your own studies and also reading along. And just, I have to read things, a couple of times, because men have to be told everything twice. And I've said that before. Men have to be told everything twice, and I learned that from Ray Comfort many years ago. And I have to read things twice. So a lot of times I'm going to do that, and other times I may just read it once and actually it sticks. But if it doesn't stick, I got to reread it sometimes. So anyway, I like to chew on it just a little bit and reread it and get a hold of it. So I hope that helps you guys, and hope everybody's had a good Monday. God bless you all. I'll talk to you later, and see you next time.